did you become a part of Fade to Black?
Well, Denise came to me with this wonderful idea, and I thought it was a great thing to be a part of. One of these days they're going to close the book on us, and I wanted something of a legacy. And I've been a part of Fade to Black for since its inception. And the first year I actually directed 2 pieces because I think a director dropped out. And I've been very happy with being a part of this because you have people who have flown in from California to see their work, and you see the pride that they have when they see someone was taking their creation and made it something on stage. And we have some wonderful actors here in Houston, and we're seeing that every year we're getting even bigger in terms of not only bringing in new actors, but new writers, new directors. We have a couple new directors. We have Tanya, who's one of the new directors, and we want to make sure that we mentor these people. We have a young actor here from Texas Southern University. And, you know, for years to come, we want to be the nurturing group that we have started out to be, and I feel very, very proud that Denise came to me and asked me to be a part of this.
We're proud to have you, Errol.
You know, I remember the first time I started out with Fade to Black, and it was 2014, as I recall, and I heard about it the previous year, but unfortunately I wasn't able to audition, and I still wasn't able to audition in 2014, but however, I had favor in the Black community of the theater, a director named Vincent Victoria, shout out to Vincent. I've done a lot of work with him, and he knows that anything goes with me on stage. I'm just crazy like that. So I like to throw myself out there. And in this particular show, which was called Saving Grace, he selected me to be a part of the cast. And coincidentally, we did win that year. And it was just an awesome show. And just to be a part of Fade to Black and actually see how everything is done and how it's ran by this woman, and just the things that she came up with, you know, just from an idea. And I was just so inspired by that. And I remember the first meet and greet that I don't know if you remember this, Denise, but I approached you, and I didn't know you didn't know me, but I said, excuse me, I just want to tell you how awesome it is that you're doing this. And you were like, okay. Like, go sit down. I don't know what you're thinking, but but you know, that led me to actually audition for the following year, and here I am, another year of Fade to Black, and I actually do want to be on the committee of it, so I gotta give me a shirt. It's $20, okay. But I'm gonna give you one of those shirts. But it's just awesome, and it's highly inspiring because they're just African American playwrights. Not many of them, but there are so many of them. Not many of them actually exposed and known. And just the fact that she's given an opportunity for people to exercise their creativity through writing and through acting and directing. It's really inspired me, and I actually do have a couple pieces that's 10-minute pieces. They just stashed away in my email. I need to email it to myself. But one day, I'm going to put it in and submit it. So y'all watch out for Erica Young Joseph. I just thank Denise O'Neil. I'm so excited.
Well, I'm glad that the festival is inspiring people to think about writing. One of the great things that we do on stage is we kind of show people better than tell them. We show them the finished product. We show playwrights, our aspiring playwrights, what a 10-minute piece looks like in terms of structure and a storyline, so that maybe they'll be inspired to do the same thing. It's just the 10-minute play format is not a commonly known thing within our community. Some people know about it, but many people don't. So this gives us an opportunity to showcase, you know, how great they are.
Either way, look at it. All the elements of a play has to be in it. I don't care if it's 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You got to stick with what my man Aristotle said. And we have had plays that come in from as far as Australia. Yes, they have black people down there. And that's the thing. We're going to be global. We want to do things that are far-reaching, beyond our scope. We live in a large city. It's now the third largest. They don't say that in the census, but it is. But it's a small community that we have here in what we do. So it's always good to see people. And I might as well tell everyone that even though the plays are written by Black and African American playwrights, we have a diverse directing corps as well as actors. So we want people to be able to write, to be universal in their themes and so forth. So we're really looking forward to this year's rendition of Fade to Black, and I'm sure you will too. Don't forget, set your schedules, write it down. I know the old school people like me, I write it in my calendar. Okay? But it's coming up. What are the days?
June the 16th through the 18th.
And where will we be, Jessica?
At the Queensberry Theater.
Yeah, we want to give a shout out to Queensberry. They've been really gracious. This is our second year with them. So we're coming back, and we believe that this year's show is going to be as awesome as last year or better. So big ups to Queensberry.
Queensberry?
Where do you see Fade to Black in the future?
Today, Houston. Tomorrow, the world.
Definitely an unstoppable venture. I had an opportunity just in doing some traveling, not to be present, but to go back and watch a lot of the plays and to see the passion that actors put into a playwright's work. I mean, I know if it was mine and with some of the things that I've seen, I would be head over heels, just ecstatic to see somebody bring my work to life like that. So that's one of the reasons why I fell even more in love with it, to see actors and directors, take time and just really develop a piece of work into the best that it could possibly be. So this is an unstoppable venture. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. As a matter of fact, we're gonna need a bigger bed for this baby.
Yeah, what did that guy say? We're gonna need a bigger boat. So we're gonna need a bigger venue, bigger stage. Yes, yes.
And I was just recently in a show that was traveling to a lot of small towns, and people just, after the show, people just came up to us like, oh, you're in this play, I wrote this show, could you read this, or I would like to do this because there's nothing down there. So Fade to Black gives that opportunity, with it just spreading out and just getting bigger. It gives those people that are in small towns that are not used to theater but want to get into theater, it gives them that chance.
Yeah.
It definitely has its own legs, and it's growing bigger and bigger. So it's kind of like my legacy. I think I'm good now.
Yeah, and that's that was my original thought when they asked that question, because the book is going to close on us one day, and we want to leave chapters there that says something that we were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm very pleased because I'm working with a bunch of very talented people. We have not only the actors but the technicians, our stage manager, our perennial stage manager, who sometimes doubles as an actor. I don't know how he does it. I stay in my lane. They ask me to direct, I direct. Okay, the rest of the stuff, I just leave up to Trey and Jabari and those people and Lorna.
And Lorna.
Hey, by the way, when are y'all coming out with that Fade to Black tattoo? I'm just trying to
We're
figure
working
out.
on the design.
I'm waiting.
We're gonna test it out on you first.
Okay,
so
okay.
we make sure we got it good.
No, I'll ask the question of everyone here. If you could sum up Fade to Black or this whole experience in one word, how would you say it?
Destiny.
I think I've already said mine.
One word.
Unstoppable.
Can we use hyphenated words?
Okay, we'll give you a pass then, since you
Okay,
can't
so
come up with
I
one.
think groundbreaking, but I'm not sure if that's one word.
Ground hyphenated breaking.
Okay, so go with groundbreaking.
Oh, you go.
Undefined.
Oh, that's a good one.
I just thought of opportunity for playwrights, for actors, for, like you said, those who
See,
do-
that's why we shouldn't let actors get into this thing. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you bring actors into this. Okay?
Yes, she said one word, you said one word,
That
and she gave 20, one word.
I said opportunity.
Opportunity for, actors for, Houston for, the
Oh,
universe.
It's 21 words. Okay, I got you.
Gone, girl.
That's
Okay.
That's good, that's a good
passion.
word.
Would you care to enlighten us as to your one word, my friend?
Innovative.
Ah. Phenomenal.
That was 2 words.
Really?
That was 2 words. That was 2 words.
That was a word. That.
Ebonic sign language.
Well, I